I really love coffee. That's you being excited. The head exploding emoji where you're like, whoa. Yeah, I know. What's up, people of Earth, coffee lovers everywhere, fellow lovers everywhere, fellow coffee lovers everywhere. My name is Haley. I am your local neighborhood resident, Q grader, Q Arabica grader, coming at you live from Fellow's storefront and playground in San Francisco, California. I'm here to talk to you about this week's drop, which is Broadcast's Ethiopia Agaro Kolla Bolcha Lot number 4. Super delicious Ethiopia. I am using, for my recipe, 22 grams in to 350 grams out, so our pretty standard recipe here. We're using 205-degree water as well, and we are really sticking to that 16-to-1 ratio to pull out the delicious, jammy flavors and orange tangerine flavors and acidity that's going to come out in this cup. Super delicious, as I said. I'm using 22 grams into 350 grams out, doing a 4-stage pour, so double the amount of water as coffee for my bloom. So I'm using 44 grams of water for a bloom. And I'm breaking bloom a little bit sooner than I normally do at 30 to 32 seconds. I believe I broke at 32 seconds. And I poured up to 150 grams. Then I will go up to 250 and up to 350. I'm at a 5 on Ode Gen 2 settings wise, about a 4 on Ode Gen 1, about a 6 on Ode with SSP. So medium leaning into medium coarse. I'd even bump it up to 5.1 on Ode Gen 2, so one setting coarser you could probably do. Medium again to medium coarse. And I am gonna go ahead and say that also, if you wanted to pull just a little bit more out of this coffee, especially as it gets further off of roast date, I would probably go for a slight agitation, maybe 1 or 2 swirls of the dripper in between the second to last and last pour, or after the last pour before the water leaves the slurry. As you know, if you're not doing like a super micro adjustment on your grinder at home. This coffee, just a couple details about it as we get to our last pour here. This coffee was grown at 1,900 to 2,200 meters above sea level, so pretty high up there. Of course, the higher the elevation in coffee, generally the more complexity and vibrance in the cup. Mostly, and this is mostly because of rapid temperature changes at high altitudes, right? So it's going to be pretty warm during the day, and then at night it should, at high altitude, temperatures typically drop pretty significantly, so that difference is pretty stark, which offers, which causes a lot more sugar development generally. This is an Ethiopia Landrace as far as variety goes. And if I didn't say it before, it is a washed coffee. So definitely still has a lot of vibrance for a washed coffee, while maintaining that easy, drinkable, washed quality. So super stoked about this coffee. Thank you so much, Broadcast, for allowing us to feature it as an exclusive. As always, it's easy to order this and all coffees that we feature on Fellow Drops. All you have to do is text us back with the number of bags you want, 1, 2, 10, however many. We're not here to judge, we're just here to supply. If you don't text us back, we won't send you coffee. We also won't charge you. We'll just send you another text next week with our next suggestion. Let us know what you think about this video and all videos in the comment section below. We're super happy to hear from you, answer your questions. Thank you so much for joining me. I have been and will continue to be Haley, and I always love having you guys here for these brew guide videos. Thank you so much and enjoy the coffee.